Today I'm going to talk about 3 YouTubers. One is Eat with Quay. Now, one thing I can agree with her that she said in one of her videos is that when her and her sister went to the store, for whatever reason, she said people were staring at them. Well, usually when you go to another state and for some reason people know that you're not from that state and you're definitely from out of town, and they will stare at you. It's not that they want to hurt you or nothing, that they see a new face. You can't base your experience with the YouTuber in which you went to do a collab with. A couple more things that I want to acknowledge that was stated in the video. Okay, you stated that you had a good time, the family treated you well, everybody was nice, and you turn around and come home 6 months later and you didn't tell everything, and you called this YouTuber one of her sons' names. I think it was a peasant or something like that. But anyway, moving on. That did not, I know that did not make her feel well. After the family welcoming you, because I know if that had been me, and I know that I opened my home up to somebody and I treated them well, my family treated them well, I know I will be hurt. I will be hurt. And later on in the video, you said that you had someone that was there that can vouch for what you are saying. If you have truth to say about what has happened, then you shouldn't have to have no one in the video with you to vouch for what you say. In the second video, you brought in your sister. Now, both of y'all are sitting there, y'all are eating, and basically the look on her face was like, okay, whatever, I'll just say this because, okay, you want me to say it, or you. She gonna go back and make a apology video in which I applaud her for that. But the things and the ways that you did things was not right in my opinion. Because if you had any kind of problem with that person, I mean, I don't think she could have did nothing about the stares at the store or whatever. But if it was related to her, when you made it to her resident that she did anything to you, or any of her family members did anything to you, then you should have discussed that with her. For example, if I go to somebody to do a collab with, I would expect to be in more contact with the person that I'm doing the collab with. If the family members are not already present when I get there, I will wait until they make their presence, and then I will interact with them. You said that when you got there, you met this YouTuber, but the other family members were not there. Well, they were there, but they were somewhere in the house. So you took upon yourself to ask her to go in her family studio and meet her husband. You took that upon yourself. That right there would make a person uneasy. Okay? In my opinion. You gonna say that one of the sons finally came downstairs and greeted you, I would say eerie. Like, oh, okay, hey, bye. Okay, I'm going back upstairs. The other son, he came down and hey, how you doing? But it's a way that you do things. You just can't go to somebody else's house and be comfortable just because they invite you to their house. Because when you make a person uncomfortable at their home, then it's going to be some uneasiness there. Then you're going to make an apology video after your sister made one. I don't think it was sincere. You had your husband there. You hunching him the whole time with your arm, letting him know when to say something, when not to. And then you had one tear rolling out of one eye. You just squeezed tears out the other eye. It was not sincere. Whatever your motive was, I don't know. I think you had a personal matter going on with you. You doing the collab with this YouTuber and her family didn't interact how you wanted them to interact. Then you want to attack this YouTuber and her family. Supposedly, you have blocked your mother and your sister on Instagram. This is my opinion on Eat with Quay. Moving on to the next one, Adrian. This is the other YouTube sister. If you already have a YouTuber attacking your sister, why are you not on your sister's side? Why are you attacking your sister also? In the videos in which you all did together, you pretending like, oh, I love my sister, da 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 da. Okay, as long as y'all was doing mukbangs together, you was enjoying it. But when she moved, that's when all the jealousy started. You basically jealous of her relationship, her lifestyle, the home that she have, the success that she had. You gonna air all her business out, talking about her husband cheating on her. And if she did come to your house get cleaned up, you should not have even said nothing about that. That's her business. If she want him to know, she'll tell him. I watched a video the other day that you had uploaded, stating that you had ended your relationship with your boyfriend, which you say y'all have been together 5 years, but you only lived together 2 of the years. So now, I think you have arranged your thoughts. You want to try to make it to where she is and be successful as her. I'm going to leave that right there. The third person I'm going to talk about is Beloved. I first saw her video, I don't know what year it was, but I know that her and her husband, they was in St. Louis, because I know she said they had went to Fantasia concert. And I watched it. Her hair was done and she had them nice clothes and he was dressed nice and it was just him and her. And I said, well, I'm just going to watch this video. You know, it had some real place. I don't know the name of it. And from that day on, I started watching her videos. As far as I can see, the family is very loving, sweetest family, family orientated. Her husband is a family man. You know, as far as their religion, I don't know. I can't say. But all I know is what I see. And as far as I see, everybody that did collabs with her, they stated that they did not have a bad experience. Even with Chicana, everybody says she looked uncomfortable. Of course she gonna be uncomfortable because she's not in her settings. If she was in her settings, it'll be fine. But when you out of your setting, then you go into somebody else's place, then you feel out of place. I wouldn't say that she wasn't having a good time when she was there. It's just she was not comfortable there because, I mean, she wasn't like not comfortable, but you know what I'm saying. She wasn't in her environment. But overall, I think she did good. And me, I don't think Nate is cheating on her. I don't think she is cheating on Nate. I don't know what might have transpired. I don't know what was Adrian's motive other than jealousy and Eat with Quay jealousy. But I wish Beloved and her family the best because I love them. I watch her videos every morning because it's so professional. Everything is outlined. Nothing is out of place. There's no arguing on there. There's no fussing on there. There's no disagreement. Every family have a disagreement, but you never see that on camera. You never hear nobody raise their voice. Everybody's always in good spirit. The atmosphere is just positive. Everything is just nurturing. Give you that feeling where, hey, I want to do better than this. She's like a role model. That's where I see it. I don't know how everybody else view her, but I view her as a role model and her family. Because everybody that say they're a family, that doesn't mean that they're a family. But when I say I can say that this is the family, this is a family. It goes for everybody. Family is family. I love how she was so well spoken about the situation and her family. And I know there's probably times where, hey, she was wanting to say some things, but you know what? I applaud her because she held her composure. Her family held their composure. But the thing that made them stand out is they had text messages to value what they say. It just made me kind of, like, oh my God, when the video first came out with Eat with Quay. And I'm like, okay. And then some stuff that she was saying up in there, and when I was looking at that video, I said to myself, I was okay, Miss Beloved, you're gonna have to say something. You're looking pretty bad. But eventually, her and her family, came out and, expressed how they felt. I'm quite sure they was angry, but, like she say, some things you have to pray about. Get your confirmation from God. I can tell that they did. Sometimes things happen where you have to speak out. You have to clear your name. If you a successful person, you don't want nothing dampening your name, because you got so much going on. You got so much success where you done worked. You done worked hard. You done put in the effort. You done put in the tears. And then you just gonna lay down, just let somebody just tear what you built? No. That's why I say I applaud her. That and it's just, she just so genuine. Like how she explained things so well, to where you can understand it. She has her standards, but her standards is not like that. You know what I'm saying? She's the type of person, when you meet her, I can tell and I ain't even met her. When you meet her and her family, you're going to have a good time. Nobody's going to mistreat you. Nobody's going to say nothing out of the way to you. And I feel if you need help, she'll help you. And you can't get your blessing with a closed hand. In order to receive your blessing, you got to stretch your hand out. And you got to expect nothing back. Nothing back. Because if you expect anything back that you give, you're not going to receive your blessing. It's the best for everybody that was involved in this controversy. And I hope one day it get hashed out and Adrian find her heart to apologize to her sister and let her sister know, basically she was jealous of her. She wanted to have the things that she have. I know that she do, because I can tell by the video that she made when she said that she had ended her relationship with her boyfriend of 5 years, in which they lived with for 2. And Eat with Quay, like I said, I think she need to evaluate her personal life and separate YouTube from it and take a break from YouTube and, like I say, evaluate herself, her surroundings. And that's all that I'm going to say on that. I want you all to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below and tell me what you think about the controversy of these 3 well-known YouTubers. Until the next video, have a great day.